At the age of 14, Isaac was taken to North Boston to serve a 7-year cabinet-making apprenticeship. He was one of the leading cabinet makers in New England. Here, take this map. We used the Bemis Lumberyard on the southern Boston Neck. Welcome, Isaac. In the future months, Isaac would take Mary on escorted carriage rides. With a focus on Thomas Sheraton. His master told him that he was ready to work on his own. By the end of construction, Isaac had impressed the new owner with his work. It was likely that one of Isaac's first pieces of furniture was made for Barrow's wife, Hannah. The secretary was 41 inches high and 36 inches deep, of mahogany with inlays of tupelo and satinwood. The sewing cabinet impressed her friends. Yes, Mary, let's build our new home and shop here. It'll be located in an area of great commerce. Until her maternal death in 1805, the couple had 7 children. Only one child followed Isaac into his business. And with a generous dowry, he built a 3-story house and a workshop. Oh, there it is. See the sign? Appreciate the invitation. Isaac's timing was excellent, for South Boston was experiencing an economic boom with need for new houses and new furniture. His business record showed that Isaac's shop built many a tall post bed for the parishioners of the Hollis Street Church. Well, 3 cheers. This cooler had contrasting mahogany and satinwood for storing wine during dinner parties. In 1818, John D. Williams, a wealthy merchant, completed a 3-story mansion on Washington Street and placed an order for 31 pieces of furniture. Williams believed that a pier table in his new parlor would impress his friends. Each board was then shaped into its proper dimensions. Oh, look at the impact of that shellac. The final mahogany table was 35 inches high and 49 inches wide, with a looking glass on the bottom shelf. Mr. Williams' wife said that the piece was elegant but not showy. At the weekend party, the table displayed the new Grecian urns and French pastries, and the mirrors encouraged small talk, gossip, and new business deals. During this same time period, a 53-year-old merchant millionaire fell in love with a 40-year-old widow. He wanted to build a new house, and he wanted a new French-style desk to put his records together. As luck would have it, Joshua Coates had been studying new French veneer techniques from a French cabinet maker. The final product came out in 1819. It was a mahogany secretary that was 55 inches high and 38 inches wide, with gilt bronze ornaments from a metal shop in Paris. It opened to a satinwood pull-out shelf as a writing surface and had numerous drawers to hold his correspondence. Oh no! At his partner's funeral, Isaac resolved to replace Joshua with the best craftsman in New England. Hail to Joshua! Joshua's friends drank to Isaac's partner. And then, after some drinks, to the question of who was the best cabinet maker in Boston. Yeah, his father was John Seymour. They had a lot of skills. Now, Joshua, he was good, but Seymour, he's superb. Yeah, that was a beautiful piece. I saw it at the house. Well, he found Tom Wigman to carve, and then William Lemon for the upholstery. Yeah, so he's available. He's in the back somewhere. Isaac found Thomas in the back room. He was in a reflective mood. He said that he still loved creating furniture, but hated being responsible for finance, client relationships, and hiring and firing. Then Isaac mentioned the vacancy at his shop, and they talked into the night. Hey, barkeep! So you want to be a foreman? Okay. If you appoint your son as a partner, I will join as the foreman. Following the wake, Isaac completely supported Mr. Seymour and spent his time promoting his company. Thomas began to supervise the crew, which varied from 6 to 10 employees. Seymour also renewed the Wigman and Thomas Hedges contract for future projects. Isaac Jr. continued to coordinate services and bring in French and British imported furniture and furnishings. And his wife Elizabeth requested Vose and Son to build a card table for her new parlor. The mahogany card table measured 29 inches high and 36 inches wide and featured Wigman's eagle legs. Written records also show that Thomas Seymour created a 7-foot mahogany sideboard for the house that contained porcelain and liquor bottles for periodic dinner parties. Mr. Seymour's staff had a surplus of Regency-styled chairs and sent a pair over to Thomas Hedges' upholstery shop. And Isaac Jr. could predict trends, for in 1823 the mayor of Boston announced that General Lafayette would visit Boston to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Bunker Hill. The mayor then announced that Vose & Sons had been selected as the vendor to create 78 pieces of furniture for the general's visit to be placed in the house across from the state capitol. Isaac convinced a colleague to donate a pianoforte to sit in the drawing room during the general's visit. Seymour wanted to create a canopy style with sweeping ends with a booster cushions. Then time passed until...
Hurry, the general's coming.
Unfortunately, Isaac did not see the event because he had died in February 1823 of brain meningitis. But the furnishings for the Lafayette visit truly serve as a celebration of both Thomas Seymour and Isaac Vose. The Vose shop offered the best of late classical furniture.